Yo! Video games.
So here at chat room, Panzer Dragoon is one of my favorite game series there is. I'd like you to show respect to this game.
You know,
I'd like
was
you.
like 23 when he made this game.
Yeah, he was super young.
Yeah.
He's crazy fucking young. I'd like you to. This game might be very old. It's remade a little bit, but get your ass blasted by how goddamn majestic the opening song is to this game. If there is a song to represent airborne flight, to represent flying through clouds, the song in this game is it.
Like on level 1?
Not this one.
No, level
Actually,
1, though.
This is
It
pretty
does
close.
get there, though.
Yeah, this song. One of the greatest fucking, like, adventure themes I've ever heard.
Art is aged very well. It's hard as fuck, though.
Yeah, Orta's easily the best looking Panzer Dragoon for sure. Start up.
Range mode or Sega Saturn?
Oh, you definitely don't want to do Sega Saturn mode. It's like a bad version of the Saturn.
Yeah.
It's like we might as well just fire up the Saturn. Because it's actually better.
Probably would look better on your arcade, though.
Maybe. Alright. Skies of Arcadia seems pretty good. It's probably made by the same person.
There are people from the Saga team on Skype.
I guess you could skip the intro. Wow. Did you skip it or did it really freak out?
No, I skipped it.
Oh, okay. This is also a great theme, too. This is a remake of a Sega Saturn game. It actually uses the PC engine of Panzer Dragoon, which they did recently on a Digital Foundry Retro. But the problem is the PC version ran at a worse frame rate than the Saturn version. So the Saturn version actually runs a little bit smoother and has different colors, so it's very weird. This guy had to learn the origins of dude. I'm telling you, man, the term dude does not come from Disgaea. The term dude, D-O-O-D, is the dumbest way you could possibly say and spell the word dude. Because we come from California, we use the word dude a lot, like in everything. And I find that to be comical, because I can't help myself.
Yeah.
And I always spelled it like the stupidest way, which is D-O-O-D. Dude. Dude, please. Dude. Dude. Nothing to do with Disgaea. I actually learned about that way later. That there's like penguin guys or some shit in Disgaea. And Prinnies, yeah.
Panzer Dragoon, it's like an interesting Star Fox.
Yeah, this game was always a better Star Fox, especially Panzer Dragoon 2. Oh my god. Because Panzer Dragoon 2 incorporated the Star Fox shit, which was alternating paths.
It also had like the upgrades on it. Right?
Yep, and you could actually change the dragon depending on how well you did. Dude, this game is like hella tight. Check out the second one, it's even better. It runs better, it looks better, but it's only on the Sega Saturn, which is a problem. So you can emulate it if you just want to play it.
Awesome.
Diss the Prinny. I'm not dissing the Prinny. I'm just saying little penguin guys. The biggest problem with this game is that it's like practically a launch game on Saturn.
Oh, it was a launch game.
So it's rough looking. Like, all Saturn 3D launch games were rough looking. But there were some games that internal Sega development got really good at making, like Virtua Fighter 2. And Panzer Dragoon 2 is also an internal Sega game. And for some reason, they had the magic touch when it came to making 3D Saturn games look amazing. And if you want pinnacles of, like, these look better than PlayStation games, like, Panzer Dragoon 2 and Virtua Fighter 2 are good examples of that. Like, this looks just as good as PlayStation, and this game was not made to handle 3D at all. And the music changes when you go in here. Yeah, this game has a dynamic music soundtrack that changes depending on when you fight bosses and shit. What do you think of Crimson Dragon? I wanted to like that game so fucking bad, man. I went again and played it on an Xbox when I got my Xbox One X. Game sucks. I'm sorry.
I don't think it sucks. I think the problem is, like, it's not fun until you've got a beefed up dragon.
Well, the problem...
Like, that's, you've already beaten the game at
The
that
problem
point.
with the game is that, yes, if the game was just this, it would actually be fine.
Yeah.
But there's so much other horseshit that they put around the game that make it not fun.
Yeah, well, it's like that and, like...
Game's like a 6 out of 10.
Pretty...
It's nice to look at, and it's made by the Panzer Dragoon guys, but it's like one of the most frustrating goddamn games ever. They added in all this padded bullshit to make it last longer. For you guys that don't know, when the Xbox One X came out, or the Xbox One came out, they released a game called Crimson Dragon, made by the same guys who made these games. And it was kind of like Panzer Dragoon, but not really.
Like, all out of practice.
Oh, you mean the power-up attack? It doesn't exist.
What?
It's not in the first game.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's a Panzer Dragoon's Vive thing. Don't worry about it, Zero. I don't care that much. Kenny, what is that?
Alternate ending.
Kenny? Kenny, what is
I
that?
found it.
Is that propaganda in my chat?
It's an alternate ending.
What's
to
going on?
Black Panther that just came online.
What happened to Steve?
In the copy. You're probably watching the ending.
This reminds me a bit of Omega Boost with the lasers. Blackerman, guess what inspired Omega Boost? This game came out several 5 years?
This shit is serious.
This
man.
game came out several years before
like
Omega Boost.
designers from
What?
Here's the crazy thing.
Disney does not want to see that.
You know any of those games where you have like a lock-on or a bunch of lasers that shoot out from like your focal target and like lock on and hit a target? This was the game that literally started that. It was Panzer Dragoon. So whenever you play like Lost Planet and you have that ching ching ching, that laser lock-on gun, everyone calls it the Panzer Dragoon gun because that's what it fucking is. Same thing in Omega Boost. We're like, oh my god, you get a Panzer Dragoon gun in this shit. What are you eating, Steve? Rice. Some rice. Corny up.
I really want to go through one day and play Saga.
Me too. I think we should do it together.
Yeah?
Together
Cool.
as friends.
Just like that tweet I showed you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Well,
Oh god. I immediately remember. I would like to play Panzer
we're gonna
Dragoon.
bring back Saturn days.
Somehow we can find
Sexual
time for
Saturn
that.
days.
Sexual Sega Saturn sexual Saturdays.
You gotta be crazy to use that gun on Lost Planet. That gun on Lost Planet is hype as fuck, but yeah, you have to sit in one position, not fucking move, and lock onto a guy from across the map that's sniping and just blast him with lasers. It was sick. You have to blow off his skin, yeah, do damage. You wish they would re-release old Saturn games? To be honest, it's very difficult.
It's hard to control.
Oh, it's not. You just aim and shoot.
Rail shooter, yeah.
Beetlejuice. Ah, it is Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. And those are best boys.
Yes, the shoot the whoop cannon. Exactly.
There's an artist this game is like mostly inspired from. Mobius.
Mobius, yeah.
You met that music producer, Moby?
Yeah, Moby and then Us.
Oh.
I think it's Mobius. But like you look at the artwork and it's like, oh, it's this.
It has desert character designs are really similar to Mobius.
Yeah, and Nazca was heavily based on it as well.
I made Benny on. Go for it. Go, okay, no, a little bit more. A little bit. Okay, he's got the leg. Yeah.
My beanie.
The beanie.
I love this game.
See, though.
Well, it's the angle he's shooting from.
He was at the Oscars. Of course he was. What the fuck,
But
man?
you know, that gets into everywhere.
Jesus,
you
man.
You wanted to go to the Playboy Mansion? He talked to this guy.
Yeah,
He's one of my brother's friends.
He was
Oh, you wanted to go to this place? Oh yeah. George Clooney's having a party? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fool's holding an Oscar.
Oscar right now. Of course he is. That's not past that guy.
Yep.
Fucking hilarious.
Like, do something like super important.
Nobody
or,
knows what he does.
Yeah,
He doesn't
man.
actually have an actual job.
Or is he just like an incredible hustler?
He's just an incredible person that knows everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He's a Venezuelan guy, like, you know, this is friends with my brother.
It's like, hey, it's this guy that knows everybody. Who's
He
this
knows
guy?
everybody.
Yeah, I got the Wiggler helm in Monster Hunter.
It was literally like that in fucking GTA. We just saw it. Like the fucking the English guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's this guy that knows everybody in Vice City.
We actually know, I won't say who it is, but we know someone at Microsoft directly that is a huge Panzer Dragoon fan and would most likely, if given the opportunity, bring some games back.
I believe he tweeted about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy you mentioned, Rolo knows him.
Probably.
Got it, makes sense.
Yeah.
He wants. I believe the tweet was something about Let Code Mystics
Yeah.
figure out Saga.
Please let Code Mystics figure out how to make Panzer Dragoon Saga
Well, we already
on
ran into him in
Xbox.
Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's walking.
Yeah, I told you I ran into him, I ran into him a while ago, but I can't remember how it was at.
Water though.
I'm wearing my studio headphones and the lows and mids are insane on this music track. Saturn had some high quality as fuck music, but to be honest, the apparently the audio on the Saturn version used multiple tracks, and it was like raw audio tracks, and they sound pretty great. The game is old as fuck.
This is the arcade?
No, this is a Saturn game. We're playing in Japan they released these games called Sega Ages, which was just remakes of old Sega games. Like Knights is on there and this is on there.
Right.
It's a Japanese release. Benny, I know that's you.
I saw
Alex Saucedo, thank you. Do not see him.
They actually had like one or two of the old canister.
Yeah.
Well, like with
the
actual,
old-
with
bad
actually
man is gone.
decent graphics.
Oh wow.
The bad man is
Look at
gone.
what he's looking.
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon was released on PS2. Just Panzer Dragoon 1 was released on PS2 in Japan only.
Japan.
Called Sega Ages. Not a lot of people know about it. Same thing with Knights.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it is roasted Benny. Oh, that's where you have to fight the first Dragon Rider. It's like a guy that's like you.
Right?
And the toughest part of this game is that the frame rate's rough. The funny thing is that its sequel, way better frame rate, way better graphics. Like, they figured out how to use the Saturn so much more when the sequel came out.
30?
Oh yeah, this runs at like 20, 18, 20. And the sequel runs at a lock 30.
You guys say, yeah, it's like even if, like, sometimes a lock 30 is better than just, like,
Oh,
30.
well yeah, a lock frame rate in general is just better.
Better than on.
Like, I'll take a game that runs at a lock 30 instead of a game that does 30 to 60-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
No, get that shit out of here. Just give me, lock that shit to something.
You guys actually don't mind 30s.
In that
I
situation,
mean, it's better than uncapped.
it's like 60 is better if there's an opportunity for it.
Right.
It won't ruin a game, but it can make great games better, you know? But in a situation where your game is fluctuating between frame rates all over the place, just lock it to something.
Can lock it.
Oh,
What's an example of a game that does fluctuate? Wasn't it Killzone? Because Killzone felt like it was like...
No, Killzone was
Killzone was
really
like-
low.
Killzone
Great game.
was just buttery like 20.
Final Fantasy 15 is a really good example on consoles. It's like 35-ish. Oh, to be honest, dude, Monster Hunter World. If you play on performance mode on Monster Hunter World, it runs at like 30-ish and 45-ish. It's very fucking frustrating.
Wait, you run it on what mode?
There's a mode called performance mode if you have the PS4 Pro.
Oh, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, it fluctuates even on the vanilla, honestly.
And Monster Hunter World is like 30 to 60-ish. And it's kind of nasty. I can't wait to get a good frame rate on that game.
PC boys, well, game announced it, have it.
No, it's coming. It's coming. We don't know when though.
The glorious PC.
So you're gonna drop the...
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, God, I'm
Wow,
sorry,
this
PlayStation
guy.
guys. I can't do that. motherfuckers are gonna double dip on that game so hard.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. All the people that actually liked Monster Hunter are gonna double dip the fuck out of that game on PC.
I'm making a waifu.
Target its top too, Simmons. What? Target the top of it too. And you shoot at it.
Dude, man, Sony needs to get their shit straight and let people fucking cross-platform. That shit is a
No, the soundtrack is godlike. It gets even. The second game is even better. No shit.
I don't think anything's as good as like the first track on this.
First track on this game is master class, but if you want to talk about really good music, the second game has amazing music. Jesus.
Remember that song that was on there?
Yeah. Exactly, dude.
Dude, that song on this fucking game was amazing. Yeah, that fucking was. Dude, I used to play that song all the time. Especially on this level.
Yeah, crossplay would be amazing with Monster Hunter. That'd be great.
Well, Sony needs to get their shit straight.
They
They're the
really
only assholes that are denying every other fucking company
They should.
to do something very simple.
You're gonna wanna play with that.
Motherfucker, it's 2018. You gotta play with others. You gotta play with others.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're on top.
I'll unban you, chicks with dicks. Got banned. Or he's been around for a long time too.
Is it because of his name?
Yeah, I guess so. Nothing wrong with his name.
Nothing wrong with chicks with dicks. Something's gotta get me off. I don't know it's normal for ain't doing it anymore.
God knows we can't.
Oh.
That's both worlds.
That's both. It's usually what people say who are Fuda fans.
Exactly.
They're like, well, I like chicks. I like penetration. I don't want to see another guy. Do you put a dick on another? Okay.
Put some dick on it.
What the hell is that there? Furry.
Oh, Fuda. Like, I mean, sure.
Furry Fuda.
Oh! You got banned from Twitch. Oh, god damn, Chi with D. Shit.
Get fucked.
I was about to resurrect you. I don't know if I can do anything about that.
Oh,
Resurrection!
his powers aren't godlike.
Yeah, I can't go that far.
Twitch was like, no, we don't like that.
Well, that guy's been around for a long
I
time.
believe, but usually
Rasputin's
Rasputin's dick. and then
Rasputin's dick got banned as well.
Well,
Yeah.
how did he spell it? Did he put a 1 in there somewhere?
I don't even know, but he's Jelly Rasputin now.
Jelly Rasputin.
Has been forever for a while.
But we knew him as Rasputin's dick from our joke in Resident Evil 4 way back in the day.
Yeah. It's not even a joke.
It's fucking fact.
I was a fucking fact. I was just pointing it out.
What about the skinny?
I have.
I touched it.
I didn't know
I liked it.
I sucked it.
No.
Just a little bit.
No, I haven't gotten to
You had
Russia.
to check the authenticity.
There's a penis museum in Iceland.
There's one in Japan.
There's a penis festival in Japan.
Yeah. Splice, Helix!
Yo, what's up, Felix? Speaking of Felix, I gotta log into fucking Street Fighter and earn that Monster Hunter armor for Ken.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, dude, Ken gets Rathalos armor in Street Fighter 5.
Oh, fuck.
Rathalos armor. You know what that shit looks like, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
How
Ken
bad?
gets Rathalos. It fixes his face.
It fixes
It
his
fixes
face.
his fucking face.
What is it, like put a bunch of
He's got the
armor-
Rathalos mask on.
Oh, there you go. Now.
Full helmet.
You don't need to worry about his face
Nope.
anymore.
Ken looks cool as fuck.
Nice.
He's got a long
Actually,
sword on
I've
his
not
back.
seen that. I'm gonna Google that right now.
Yeah, just type in Ken Rathalos and you'll
Yeah.
see it. Down, up.
And Rathalos armor.
Speaking of Felix, right?
I figured that would be like a PC mod.
Right, it practically looks like a really well executed PC mod.
Yeah.
They put, you know, when the Monster Hunter has, in Marvel Infinite, when she has the Kieran armor for her alternate in Marvel
Okay,
Infinite,
yeah,
they
yeah.
put that on Ibuki.
Ah,
See with D, hey!
Hey!
Thank you, dude. Hope everything's fine on that account.
see with the D.
That name is fine. That could refer to anything.
Right? But yeah, but making
Cheese
you
with the
kind of
donuts.
nice.
Cheese with donuts, yeah.
And Cammy got a makeover too. They gave her some Monster Hunter shit too. Oh, I don't even know the type of monster.
Let's see it. Whoa, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It might be Chickaboo,
Well, I don't play a female character, so I don't know if it's... oh, that's Mika. That's not Cammy, it's Mika.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, I love my fucking Cammy for a second.
I've seen all the chick armor, I could probably tell you.
It's not... Well,
it's Monster Hunter.
I don't think it's in Monster Hunter World.
Oh.
Chat, what the... It's Zingor.
Ingor? No.
Yeah,
Not in the world.
Zinogre, which is not in the game yet.
Well, that's DLC shit?
Well, it's a character from another Monster Hunter game.
Oh, okay.
It's a monster that'll probably be added eventually.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if they're doing that, that means they're hinting it. Right. That's crazy. They completely covered his...
Hey, Rams, thank you, dude. Elemental Gunblade Gearbolt? PS2 light gun game? Yeah. Isn't it called Elemental Gimmick Gearbolt?
Yeah.
It's the Dreamcast game, right, Neelix? Yeah, everyone says really good things about Zinogre. Lightning Wolf that goes Super Saiyan? Well, there you go. No, this is actually the PlayStation 2 version, Knights. Great name, by the way. His name is Knights96.
Oh, shut up.
Someone else on chat that likes Knights? Hey, man, you've come to the right fucking channel.
What about Knights Returns?
In a dream, I can see
You not far away.
anytime, any place.
I can see your face.
You are that special one.
That I've been waiting.
And I hope that your luck is for someone like me in my dreams.
That's what you said.
In the night.
We just made that guy's fucking day. And one other guy that likes Knights on Twitch. We made his day.
Yeah.
Oh god, this again.
Damn.
They're doing it again.
Dream
I totally remember that
daylight.
song. I remember
I
that
want
song.
to see you smiling there.
One of my favorite songs.
Leon Takeshi,
Night. Dream delight.
Yeah, it's been one of my favorite songs for a while, especially since I started.
We
went into the old lobby, right, Steve?
Yeah,
Well, you know what's great about the old lobby? There was a Knights lobby. That was an old lobby.
There was a nice lobby that was in the old lobby.
In a dream,
with
we can
Knights
do
in the lobby.
everything we want.
Okay.
Oh, dude, Simmons, you remember the goddamn corridor sequence in Panzer Dragoon 2?
Two?
It's
Yeah.
fucking
It's
incredible.
like this, but way
better.
Look at it, looks way better.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still pretty cool for a fucking launch Saturn game.
The music like builds up to these moments and shit. Oh, it's so sick. Playborn, thank you, dude.
Hey-oh.
So Knights96 is here singing my song!
They're doing it!
They're doing the thing!
They're doing it!
Jaron, this game's amazing. I'm so glad Simmons chose to play this.
Yeah.
'Cause I get to celebrate Panzer Dragoon with you all.
Holy shit.
20 years?
Wow.
23.
23 years. 95.
23!
Yeah, 23 years old.
23!
Way older than the PS2.
Oh, that's how old the director was. He's 46 now.
Notice how the music kicks in again as the door opens? That is intentional.
Like I said, this was Star Fox, but interesting.
Yeah, if any of you guys like Star Fox games but want more and don't want to have to play the new horseshit Star Fox game, I recommend you play the old Panzer Dragoon titles. If you want a Panzer Dragoon game that actually looks good and holds up even decently to this day, because this doesn't hold up very well graphically, Orta. Panzer Dragoon Orta, which is the Xbox version, it looks amazing. It still looks really damn good. It wouldn't be a PS2 night if you didn't make Simmons play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh.
No!
I have Kingdom Hearts save data.
No, you don't!
Yeah, I do.
No!
I got my Kingdom Hearts save data.
No!
Just run around and fight whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, there's nothing to do in that game!
I don't know.
How much in the beginning of the story like
Oh,
matters?
dude.
I know it's 2-hour demo.
Fortifier.
Because
Hey,
I have
thank you for the
Kingdom
tier
Hearts,
3, man.
But I
Holy
don't
shit.
want to play that 2-hour fucking long. demo.
Omega Boost is
Have
actually
you?
Soul Bad Guy. Omega Boost is a PS1 game. We have played it though. It's great. It's like this. It's great. What would we make Simmons play? 43 in the morning.
Grandia.
Grandia.
How is our message reading? Oh fuck.
The beats,
I got
right?
it. Fucking snares. No, that's not snares. That's yeah. What's that shit? Yeah, the sound bus.
Jingleberries.
Dingleberries.
The Jingleberries.
Jingleberries. Okay, yeah. Maracas. There you go. Good shit. Okay.
Oh my god, Kenny. Look at What Up's emote.
Ah, Naughty.
Yeah. Simmons is like, Max, Max, buy Grandia 3. I'm like, sure. And I almost forgot. I was like, Grandia Extreme, that's the game, right? He's like, no!
No!
No, that's the wrong one!
Dream tonight. Yeah.
I want to see my.
Oh wow.
Yikes. 60 for an accessory is a lot.
Yeah, for an accessory.
Yeah.
If it was like for a big
If it was like a
piece,
coat, then maybe.
Yeah. But for an accessory, no. 25 to 30 is like.
Dude, I wanna go fucking ham on a cosplay if I cosplay something.
Yeah.
Like I wanna cosplay a Bloodborne hunter, but I actually want to get someone that is a costume designer, someone that is good at it, and like pay them and find the best materials, find the most detail, find the best weathering.
I can get in touch with you for like an actual costume designer.
I would be ready. I mean, if they would be willing to accept work, that's also a big one. Is that a lot of really good costume designers aren't really willing to work.
It's like that. It's like that meme goes like, commissions open, a few people.
Commissions
closed, a million.
Yeah.
That's always it. Always is.
I want to get like a Bloodborne costume that is insanely fucking detailed, and take some liberties on some things to make it even more detailed. And Wesker do it. Mike could do it, but he works full time and he's got a fucking family and
family works like 40
But
hours.
he went home to be the family
He
man.
also knows leather crafters.
yeah. Mike is actually a great costume designer when you need to get shit done quick. If like we need a costume and we got to figure out how to make it happen, he's like, I got an
Quick
idea
and look good.
We'll make it look good and quick.
I still can't believe he actually.
Yeah, James Durden.
Yeah.
Commissions closed.
Exactly, Justin.
Yeah, James
Justin
D
gets
should
it.
know about that. Commissions closed. Everybody, Jam, let me get it some art.
I know.
I actually ran into this when I was younger. I used to teach when I was a teenager, in my late teens, like 18, 19. I used to teach art classes to younger teenagers, people that are trying to draw and stuff, and I would teach them methods of drawing and how to actually develop a bit. And there was a point where I had like 3 or 4 students, and I'm like, no more. I can't. I'm working and I'm going to school full time. I can't. The money is nice, but I just cannot. Oh god!
He's a bitch.
Yeah, this game gets fucking tough. And there's limited continues, so. Well, there you go! Panzer Dragoon, one of the greatest games ever made. Let's play something that Steve and Kenny can play together really quick.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do good.
You go.